What is up? Welcome back, everybody, to another Skylander variant video. Thank you for the. Okay, so the last two videos are doing pretty good right now, being combined of a combined total of a little bit over. Well, actually, I think it's closer to 60 views than it is to 50. It's like 56 views. Actually, is it more than that? Hold up. All right, I checked and it is just 56, but still, that's amazing. Thank you guys for the I didn't expect in one day for each of them. Well, Spyro's Adventure one's about to be 2 days, but I didn't expect them to do that good in the first like 24 hours of them. But yeah, here we are with every Swap Force variant, doing the same thing I did for the last two. Uh, Google Slides, just pictures of them. I I'm trying to remember what variants were here. Now this one, out of all the ones we've done so far, has the most slides. I think it only has one more slide the uh the Giants. I did not count how many variants there are, so we will be doing that at the end of the video. Also, we might count how many slides there are. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this. Every Swap Force variant, starting off with the dark version of Slobbertooth, Series 3 Spyro, and Ninja Stealth Elf. I think his name's like Bighorn Spyro. But I started off with the darks because the way I set this one up, and I also have set up the Trap Team one as well, which I will be recording today, but it will be coming out tomorrow, probably around the same time as Giants did, around 4:30 in the afternoon. Um, but and that'll be a premiere. But the way I did this is I went in order of from the more known variants, so like the dark editions. Everyone knows about dark editions to the like variants that I didn't even know about until like today, and people just might not know about. Um, so yeah, we have these three darks, and on the next thing we have dark swashbuckler, but also like the metallic green swashbuckler because he's not a not known variant. He is actually a pretty well known variant because I'm pretty sure there's a whole Skylander Boy and Girl video, which probably everybody who's played Skylander had watched. Uh, a video of just going out and buying this dude. So yeah. Next up, we have these three swappers right here. We have Dark Blast Zone. He set. Oh, I forgot I can't click on the other side. He got the sad thing of being put with two other swappers that are not part of a starter pack. But we have Quick Draw, Rattle Shake, and Jade Firecrack in here as well. I do believe all of these are, well, except the metallic green one, are in-game variants. So that is pretty cool. If I know if they're in-game variants, I will tell you. Same with if they're chase. Same with like I'll tell you if they're like single, triple pack, or starter pack. Like these dark ones are all starter pack. That metallic green swashbuckler starter pack, and then I'm pretty sure both of these two variants on here that are not Blast Zone are single packs. And next up, the next two are also single packs. It is Nitro Magnet Charge and Nitro Freeze Blade. So far, I'd like to say I have like none of these variants. Yep. I probably will say it when I have the variants. These two are I'm pretty sure in-game variants. I'm not sure. I don't. Well, no, I do own one Nitro, but it's a vehicle. Which I'm gonna say this now. I'll probably do two videos for Superchargers. One covering the vehicles, and then one covering the Skylanders themselves. Just because there are a decent amount of vehicle variants, and I feel like they do kind of deserve their own video. If I'm doing Trap Team its own video, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Trap Team does not have that many compared to the first three games. Yeah, we have these two. Next up, we have Legendary Free Ranger and Legendary. I want to say Nightshade, but that's not his name. What's his name? Let me figure out his name for a second, right quick. Night Shift, Legendary Night Shift. Uh, yeah, here's the legendaries. Next up, we have Enchanted Hoopaloop and Enchanted Starlight. This is the so now we're gonna go into the variants, the well-known variants of the cores from Swap Force. This is like the transitioning page. Yep, Enchanted Hootloop and Enchanted Starlight. One thing I would like to say is for some reason in Skylanders Imagineers, because recently I put all my Skylanders into there. When I had Hootloop, the normal Hooploop on there, the picture was Enchanted Hooploop. At least I think it was because it had the black clothing and not red. So, yeah. But anyways, kind of wish I had both of these. These are actually kind of clean. But next up we have, I do have two of these. We have Volcanic Eruptor. I'm pretty sure that's the variant's name. Which, and then you have Kickoff Countdown and Jolly Jumble Blast. Let me check some stuff. Let me check what the variant name is and also Jumble Blast if that's his name. That's not his name, is it? His name is Bumble Blast and it's Volcanic Eruptor. That's the variant's name. I don't know why I thought Jumble Blast was his name. But I do have Volcanic Eruptor. I got two of them and I painted one of them. Kind of don't. In the moment when I had them years ago, you know, I think it was around Trap Team was the game out. It was like you bought Skylanders or something, or you bought something, and they gave you one, and I got like two, and my cousin got two, and I painted one of mine. Horribly, by the way. But at least it was kind of coordinated, because it wasn't like I painted one arm one color and the other arm a different color. I did paint them the same color, but also the paint is like, I have them in my room. I can see him right now. He's not horrible looking, if I have to admit, for me, but he's not as good as some like Skylander Boy and Girl did. That's what made me want to color one. But next up, we have Legendary Zulu and Legendary Light Core Grim Creeper. I think in the last video for Giants, I said that Chill was the only Legendary Light Core. I did not know Grim Creeper was a Legendary Light Core as well, so my bad. I would actually love to have both of these. I think the Legendary variants are just all clean and really well done. Well, at least until Imaginators, where they changed the blue and the gold, where gold was like really more prominent to like a red and gold, where gold is like the highlights. I don't know. They changed it to red, and it's all right, but it's not as good as this. And next up, we have the FritoLay Hot Dogs. We got green, purple, and red. That's like what the variants are called. They're the FritoLay Hot Dogs, and you got colors. Put this in the well-known section. I didn't really know. Well, I did. I would like to say I didn't really know that they existed or whatever, but I definitely did because I think I remember now there was a Skylander Boy and Girl video on him. It's kind of crazy there was for some reason 3 colors for it. I don't know if that was necessary to make it green, purple, and red. Also, I think these are chase variants. These are all in-game variants. Yeah, I think everything so far except that Swashbuckler is an in-game variant, and then these change it. These are probably chase variants. As you can see, they're also in single packs. Next up, we have on the left is Springtime Trigger Happy, and on the right is Flocked, Flocked, Springtime Trigger Happy. I'm pretty sure, and you can tell the difference with them. At first, I had to look for it, but then I noticed their faces. Springtime Trigger Happy has his highlight on his face, so you actually can tell where his face is, while Flocked Springtime Trigger Happy does not. I'm pretty sure Flocked Springtime Trigger Happy is the chase variant, because I didn't know there was 2 of this, but I did hear about this being a chase variant, but also not being one. So, yeah, one is a chase variant, one is not. And then next up, I think this is the end of the well-known. No, this one is. I definitely knew this one existed. I felt like it did. This is Snowder Dash. It's a Christmas version of Smolder Dash. It's a pretty cool variant. I'm pretty sure it's a chase variant as well, so sadly it does not appear like that in game. But, you know, this one is like the last one of the well-known ones, and then we go to the not well-known ones. Like Heavy Metal Sprocket, which does sound familiar now that I'm thinking about it. And then we have Metallic Red Dunebug. He's kind of like the most random Skylander to give a variant, because beyond Dunebug wasn't even that popular of a character during Swap Force, I don't believe. but he still has a pretty good variant for being, you know, metallic red. And then next up, the last of the core Skylanders. There's only like 5 cores that are not very well known, and these are all just called green. We got green Chop Chop, green Riptide, and green Scorp. You can definitely tell they're translucent. I believe not. They're definitely a little translucent. But yeah, they're all just green. It's like the Gilgrunt from Spyro's Adventure. Chop Chop just looks really it doesn't look that good because his eyes are just black dots. Well, the other two look pretty good. And then next up we have bronze, silver, trap shadow, gold, bronze, doomstone, and silver, gold, stink bomb. I didn't know about these until when I made like the Spyro's Adventure video because I saw all the variants. And I don't understand why they didn't also make versions of them where it was the opposite, where it was like silver, bronze, trap shadow. So you can have a full silver trap shadow in your collection. But I guess since they're chase variants, it doesn't really matter. They're pretty neat. And you can still make a full silver, bronze, and gold character, but you would make what? Trapstone, you would make Trapstone, Stink Shadow. I don't know what to think, and like Doom Bomb. That's just kind of a weird combination type thing. Um, these for me would definitely be left in the box because I would not be combining them. It looks so weird. And then last but not least, probably my favorite out of all of the lesser known variants, Gold Firecracken. I don't know why they did 4 of these where they were like different colors, but they were, holy crap. But they were, you know, like materials, like graded materials, like bronze, silver, gold. I don't know why they did 4 of these and only one of them was the complete version, but if I had to get any of these, it'd probably just be this guy because I really like Firecracken's design now for some reason. Like, I want Jade Firecracken, but he's literally just completely gold. Everything is gold but his little blue base down there. And now it's time for the most fun part. We are going to count how many Skylanders there are, plus how many... You know what, we'll do slides first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, so there's 15 that actually have Skylanders on them because we're not including the title page. So this means this one has the most. Because Spyro's Adventure had 12, the last game had 14, this one has 15. But now we count how many there actually are. 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 19, 22, 24, 25, 27, 30, 33, 34. So Giants has more variants by, what, 3? I guess it's because the way I put them in order. Well, yeah, kind of. Like, if I had put... It's definitely because of the way I put them in order. That's why this one has more. Because this dude's on his own, but I could have, like, moved one of these guys here, one of these guys here, and then, yeah. I guess counting the slides is not as good. But so far, Giants is the best game, the game with the most variants, and it was the second game out, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I definitely would love to get like Jade Firecracken, some of these. I have 2 of these. I have every version of Countdown. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. Smash it. Like, do everything to that. The fact that this is a 14-minute video and it has... Yeah, this one became 14 minutes, but you know, it did. But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day, good night, good evening, good morning. I said that in reverse order, which is kind of, well, it kind of makes, no, it would have made more sense if I said good night, good morning, good evening, because it's going to be night. Well, it would have made more sense if I said good evening, good night, good morning. Anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for tomorrow because there's going to be a fourth video of every Skylander variant. It's going to be on Shrep Team. Yeah, this is just a way for me to get videos out and actually feel like doing it daily because tomorrow I'll probably, to be honest, tomorrow, 29th of January, which is the day the Trap Team video comes out, I'll probably end up making the video. Well, I don't know, actually. I gotta make 3. I might make the Supercharger vehicle video today as well, and then tomorrow make the other 2. So I can at least schedule them to come out. Because, you know, why not? But anyways, stay tuned for more videos on the Skylander variants. And then stay tuned for a video after I make all these of all of them combined. And then stay tuned for a video of for a ranking of all of the variants. Not like individually, but the variants in the game. So like, oh, Swap Force has better variants than Giants, stuff like that, you know. But stay tuned for that, and then stay tuned for hopefully more Skylanders content after that, because I would love to make more. But yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting now and just say goodbye.